we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Saratoga by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Last time, our Coterie had an unfortunate encounter with some hostile forces, we'll call them, at a convenience store. Would you mind introducing yourselves and telling me how you're feeling after the somewhat chaotic events of last night?
Yeah. Alright. Hello, I am Jordan, and I play Cyrus St. Clair. Cyrus is definitely, feeling not too great about, killing some dudes, but he thinks it could have probably gone a lot poorer, but in general, it's really starting to hit him that, he's killed some folks, including his beloved, and that's weighing very heavily on his mind, so he's not doing too great, I would say.
Alright. Mags, you're up.
Yep, I'm Mags, and I'm playing Senna St. Clair, and Senna's kind of still really overwhelmed. She didn't get a ton of answers when she called her mom about the attacks, and she's still sort of reeling from, the reality of being kindred and everything that comes with it, and not really understanding things that are thrown at her, but just sort of having to deal with them.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I'm Liam. I'm playing Charlie, who has zero idea of what's going on. He poked his brains a few minutes ago.
He did.
He still has that hole in the skull. I suppose I could fit a few rats in there.
I was going to
I
mention...
told you I would fix it.
Even after the night went on, the hole in your skull, while the worst bits of it have covered themselves, there's still a good chunk missing. Your brain seems to be intact, though, which is nice. You can see out of that eye again, but you are still missing a piece of your skull that's about the size of a $50.
Wait, did the skin, grow over it?
No.
Okay.
Let's
put a Band-Aid on that.
Too.
I'm gonna grab myself a glass of water.
I'm gonna take Charlie to the surgery room and stick a Band-Aid on his head. Try and cover that up, right, keep that from being infected. Maybe shove some hydrogen peroxide in there.
I don't think we can get infections. I think
let's not risk it, though.
I'm back.
I've given him a Band-Aid and some hydrogen peroxide on his head wound.
Nothing like
Did you
putting
pour
hydrogen
peroxide into his brain case?
No, I poured it onto a cotton ball and then shoved the cotton ball into his brain case.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay.
Oh, that's why my head feels fuzzy.
Yeah.
Lucky for you,
It's
the brain is
cotton.
the only organ in the human body that can't feel pain. So. Yeah.
They should fix that.
Yay.
No?
Who's they?
Them.
The devs.
Yeah, the game devs.
Anyways. So after your night of... I feel like rest is the wrong word, because you're not really resting. You fade into nothing and then awaken as the sun goes down. You again receive a knock on your door.
This again. Okay. I'm gonna peek, quietly make my way down to the stairs, door, and peek through the peephole.
Alright, on the other side of the peephole, there is a man that you recognize as Detective Howell.
Oh, friend.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
No, we cleared the cameras this time.
Yeah, we did. Does he look, how's he looking?
It's just him as far as you can tell. You don't see any other vehicles other than his. He's looking a little bit frustrated. He may have been... You're not sure how long he's been standing there.
I'm gonna text Senna and be like, it's Detective Howell again. What do we do?
I guess open the door, because he knows we're always in here.
Jesus, this is not good. Can you come down?
Yeah.
Then.
Send.
Yeah, okay. Hey, are you down here with me now?
Yeah, no, I'm down here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna... Oh! Detective Howell. Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah. I got some... here, and he sort of lets himself in. Here, we need to have a couple words.
Okay.
I come in, I guess.
Savage.
Like... Cyrus is, like, offended that he just invited himself in, just, like, totally looking bewildered as well.
So he looks frustrated and tired. He clearly hasn't slept in a little while. And he goes, and he sort of says, where's your sister?
I'm down here with him.
Oh, you are? Okay, brilliant. So,
Yeah.
do you guys know anything about what happened last night?
No,
What do you
happened?
mean? Does something
By
happen?
the way, Senna, have you changed clothes?
Yeah, I changed
Oh yeah, we've all
clothes.
definitely changed clothes.
Okay.
What do you
didn't.
think I am?
For?
And Charlie, where are you?
We are fashionistas.
Invisible and in the corner.
Brilliant.
Good.
Oh no.
Wait, so he asked you if you knew anything about what happened last night, and what did you say?
I said, did something happen?
Yes, something definitely happened. I figured since you guys are new and you seem to be attracting trouble, you might know something.
It's not like we mean to attract trouble.
We'll agree to disagree on that one. There was a shooting at a convenience store last night.
Yikes.
A shooting? Like,
yes.
Domestic shooter? Rogue shooter? What?
I'm not
was
sure what
anybody
I'm
killed?
comfortable disclosing at this point in the investigation, but it was about a
That's
half
reasonable.
dozen people.
Oh, wow. Involved, like,
A half dozen
perpetrators?
shooters.
Or... Oh.
What are a half dozen shooters doing in Saratoga Springs?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me that.
Well, we definitely have no idea.
Well, look, I'm not going to try and pin you for any of this. It's clear to me that you were not the perpetrators in this instance.
Mm-mm.
But I'm thorough. When I found out the security cameras at the gas station were wiped, I checked the security cameras of the building across the street. I was able to catch a bit of what happened, including your car.
We had taken a different car, Harry.
Oh, you
Yeah,
had?
we had definitely
Balls,
taken a different
okay.
car. He wouldn't know this car.
That's right, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
I mean, unless he saw them getting into the car.
Well... Okay, so not the car. I saw... Let me reiterate. I saw you exit your car. I'm assuming that was your car, unless... I'm not sure that... I mean, I wouldn't imply that you stole it. It's clear you have plenty of money. I saw you get out of a car. We saw you enter, then 2 black SUVs pulled up. From there, there's...
Well,
I was hoping you could tell me a bit about what happened.
We went to the store.
we
We
bought
bought pickles.
and we left.
I had to show you the receipt.
I believe you purchased that with cash.
No,
Oh, you didn't? I thought you slapped a 20
I
on the
tipped
table.
the guy.
Yeah, no, we
that
did
was
slap a
after.
20.
So
That was after. We
he
had
checks
bought
the
the pickles,
receipt.
then the attack happened.
So
and then...
yeah, could you get me the receipt, please? I would
Yeah, I
appreciate
do
that. So you hand
Did we
him the
keep
receipt,
the receipt?
Yeah, I had like shoved it in my wallet or something.
and he sort of
Oh,
he
I thought we threw it
jots
away.
down the time. So you got out only minutes before everything happened. Did you hear anything?
We
Nope.
saw the SUVs, but that was when we were leaving.
Listen, dog, we're like blasting music in like the car all the time. We can't hear jack shit.
That's illegal. Jordan, this is why you don't have a driver's license.
I would like to disclose that player Jordan
Were
does
you
not
playing
know
music
this
so
because...
loud you couldn't hear gunfire?
Listen, we probably got home before then. I'm just saying, we did not hear it.
The
What I'm saying. I'm trying to come up with a...
SUVs were there, but we fire.
We're trying to come up with I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how we didn't hear it. Because we
Alright.
definitely didn't. We're trying to help you, but you're not helping us help you.
Yeah.
So, what I have here so far in my chain of events is you show up at the store, black SUVs pull in, you leave, shooting starts. Other than the shooters, nobody was hurt.
That is weird.
I would like
Did
to say that
you
Cyrus is
see
like
anybody?
looking
Not
super
even,
like Cyrus
cashier?
looks like he really like he's just sitting there looking so like, why are we doing this? Like, can we please go back to watching Netflix? Like, he's super like uninterested.
The cashier doesn't remember anything. Doesn't even remember the shooting. On the scene we
Shocked?
found...
Is he in shock? Yeah. Did he get a concussion?
Possibly. The thing that concerns me is on the scene we found blood. Blood belonging to several individuals who were not at the scene. I mean, not at the scene when we got there. I was wondering... What?
Are you sure there weren't more, like, accomplices with the perpetrators? Like, waiting in the car, who then went and grabbed potential victim?
We're almost 100% sure that was it.
Weird.
Just from the shell casings and the bodies and the fact that the vehicles were left behind, despite being in perfect condition.
Okay.
Did you see anybody odd hanging around the store? Hear anything?
Not that I can think of.
No
Like,
one other than
I
the
don't know,
usual
man. I was just
people around
Well-
that area of town, you know? People walking around. There's
Okay.
that apartment complex, restaurants, and
Okay.
sort of the usual people out. The parking garage sometimes has, like, people smoking or whatever, but
Alright.
no one more shady than that
Well,
is
you
what
guys...
I saw.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. Something's telling me something. I'm missing something, but... Just take care of yourselves. There's a lot of
course.
shit going down in
Alright.
this city right now, and I don't want to see you guys get caught up in the middle of it.
yeah,
All right.
for sure.
Thanks for your help.
Well,
Do you mind if I
yeah,
keep
no
this,
problem.
this receipt?
I don't mind.
Okay, he puts it in, like, his little journal thing. Thanks, guys. And he exits to
Of
his
course.
car.
Oh dear. We gave him a receipt with fingerprints.
Can you
Ooh.
get fingerprints from a piece of paper?
Can you? I think you can.
Yes, you can, actually. Fun
Ah.
fact, podcast listeners,
Oh.
I have experience in forensics.
He does.
I have experience driving a car
God.
and living in Saratoga.
Yep.
What was I supposed to do? Be like, no, I want to keep the receipt? Like,
Just no, or don't show him the damn receipt to begin with.
well, that was our alibi.
Not particularly.
It was
We could say we
timestamped
paid
for
with
before.
cash. We paid with cash. We could just.
Do a receipt if you pay with cash.
Oh, right. I don't always say we threw it away. Like, fuck. Like, nobody keeps their damn receipts.
I don't know. I think the alibi was safer.
Well, hopefully. Alright, well.
Do vampires even have fingerprints?
Do we even have the. Yeah, do we.
You don't know.
Mom?
You think you
Mom?
look at your fingers and you can
Mom?
see fingerprints.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
what would our fingerprints be on? The blood?
I don't fucking know how forensics works, but, you know, they have their ways. Oh, boy. Alright.
Charlie, do you know anything about this?
No, I mean, I wouldn't know anything about receipts. I usually just take food.
You're
Good
valid,
point.
Charlie. You're valid, Charlie.
I meant more about fingerprints, but
I don't know.
So, as this happens,
Ooh.
as this conversation goes on, Cyrus, your phone starts to ring.
Oh. Okay. Who is it?
It is a blocked number.
if it's blocked, why is the call coming through?
Not like block. I mean, like the caller ID is blocked.
Like no caller ID.
Unknown number.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like picking it up.
Okay, you can let it ring.
I guess.
Okay. You let it ring and just brrr, brrr, it keeps going until finally you get the little boop sound that comes with a voicemail being left.
Alright. I'll listen to the voicemail.
He goes, you hear the voice, hello. This is Gideon. I hope you... I heard about last night. I hope you haven't spoken to anyone.
Oh.
And also, that's not my only concern, obviously. I'm calling you because I need a favor. Just call me back at your earliest convenience.
Alright, I'm gonna wait like a minute and then I'm gonna call him back.
Tell him
Just
if
so
we
it-
do him a favor that we want to know how old our parents are.
Or we can just ask them.
Gideon's the one who asked me to look after these two, right?
Yeah, he's the Baron.
Okay.
Have we asked our parents how old they are and they like didn't tell us?
I don't remember.
We could always just try asking them.
We could. I want to ask Gideon first.
All right, so you call
Well,
him
we
back.
could use we could
Hello.
use. Okay. Yeah. Hey.
About that favor.
Yeah.
I will owe you a small boon if you follow through on this. Just
Uh-huh.
to make the transaction transparent before we go through with it. There was a problem last night, not the same problem that happened to you. Another problem. It appears that we've lost a kindred.
Oh.
Lost?
Yes. It appears one of our own has succumbed to the beast.
Mm.
What's their name?
The name isn't important, because, at least for now, they won't be going by it. When
Is
I
this
should
the
have
one whose story we were trying to cover up?
It's the same. He's had another incident. This time he's gone feral. We need you to hunt him down. While he's feral, he's incredibly dangerous. More monster than man. Well,
Mr. Gideon, sir?
yes? Charlie, is that you?
It's Charlie. Yeah, that's me. I'm just
Cyrus,
wondering...
can you put me on speakerphone? I can't hear Charlie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah. So, why are we doing this? I'm just a kid.
Yeah, my other kindred are indisposed. They either have more important things to deal with or are laying low. You see, that shooting
Okay.
at the convenience store was not the only event that transpired last night. There were a series of attacks.
Huh.
Oh.
Considering this is a relatively low risk. No, low risk is the wrong word. Considering this is a
Different risk?
relatively low on the priority list. So you're being assigned.
Okay. Well, where do we find? Do you want us to kill them?
I suppose if it comes to that.
Well, what do you want us to do then?
I want you to find them first. Find him, bring him back to me. If you can. If he's too much trouble, then he's not worth saving.
Okay. So, listen.
Like, we take it to your hotel?
Yes.
Alright, listen. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here ourselves because we've got a detective who kind of won't leave us alone. And we gotta lay real low because he says that he won't, he's not trying to pin anything on us, and, you know, he's acting like, oh, you know, I'm not suspecting of you, but he totally suspects us of something. Or at least, you know, he hasn't wiped us off a suspect list, and I think that we shouldn't necessarily go around, you know, driving around with feral kindred in our car and, you know, stirring up more trouble.
Well, then I'd
We've
recommend
managed to
you
keep the
don't get
Masquerade.
caught.
Yeah, no shit, but like,
He hangs up.
fucking, I try calling him back. I call him back immediately.
He does not pick up.
I leave a voicemail, I'm like, yo, can you please not hang up on me when I'm talking to you? And then I hang up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What happens if
Oh.
I call Gideon?
So good, I told him, yeah,
Gotcha.
wow. Because Cyrus is like, fuck you.
Can I call Gideon?
May.
I call Gideon.
Okay, he picks up.
Gideon, how old are our parents?
Senna, tell your brother
Yes,
to
Gideon?
watch his words.
I will do that if you tell me how old my parents are.
Senna, can Cyrus hear me?
Here, I'll put you on speaker.
Cyrus, if you ever speak to me like that again, I will have you staked and left in the sun. Do you understand?
Yeah?
I don't think you do.
Apparently
Respect.
I don't.
Is a big deal here. You're lucky you're new. Don't do it again.
In my defense, I also would
No,
like
not
respect
in your
return.
defense.
I was saying a sentence.
I'm fully aware you were. Watch your tongue, Cyrus. Senna, take me off
Kind of folds his
speakerphone.
arms.
I take him off speakerphone.
You want to know information about your parents?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? You find this kindred for me,
Mm-hmm.
deal with him, and you can know. We'll be even then.
Works for me.
All right. You might want to
Okay.
start on the investigation by going to the man's house. His name is Peter Madigan, and
Okay.
you'll find him on Clinton Street.
Okay.
Goodbye. And he
Bye.
hangs up.
Know where the guy lives.
Great. Alright, well, it would have been really great of our parents to tell us the whole respect deal, but honestly, he had that fucking coming. He fucking hung up on me. I was talking. Like, come on. I was fucking talking.
I don't think he's really someone you want to anger.
Yeah. I'm a little bit in agreement.
Well, he's trying to intimidate me. It's not fucking working. Alright, where does this guy live?
You can find Pete Madigan's address in the phone book. He lives in a small house on Clinton Street.
And this is the guy we're going after?
Yes, this is the man.
Alright. This is the feral kindred. Alright, how
little
we
baby.
listen, I feel like we need to take some extra precautions before we go out. Also, we're eventually going to run out of cars to take, and all of our cars are not low-key. I feel like maybe we should...
I can show you guys a back way.
Okay.
A back way? Like,
Yeah.
walking?
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely
Alright.
can.
It's not that far
Yeah.
away. It's not that big a town, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah. I guess if worse comes to worse, we can always just pretend like we're...
From where you
human or
are,
whatever. And...
the back way will take you through a wooded area.
Ooh. Didn't they say stay away from the woods?
You have been informed by Gideon Putnam himself, specifically, to stay out of the woods.
I don't
Oh, I'm gonna bring that up to Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, we've been, like, strictly told to stay away from the woods.
Now,
And-
Charlie, by the way, Charlie, you have taken this back route every night when you've gone back to your dumpster to rest. This is how you've been getting in and out of the house, so you're familiar with it.
Okay. I mean, did he say why we're not supposed to go there?
Mm-mm,
No.
he wouldn't tell us.
He just said, whatever you do, stay out of the woods. And it sounded pretty, foreboding and ominous and woo, spooky, so, we're taking that as we really shouldn't go into the
Well,
woods.
I mean, we could just
Especially
go around
since
the edge.
Cyrus is already in trouble for...
Yeah, I'd really rather not be staked and left in the sun. I have a feeling he wasn't kidding about that, but,
I mean, I don't want him to be angry at us either, but this is the best way. We don't have to go all the way through the woods. We could go, along the edge.
Could we start out of the woods and then go into the woods? Because maybe he just means the woods in our backyard.
What do you mean?
Like, we have woods in our backyard,
Yes, we do have woods in our backyard, but what do you mean by
but
start?
then the woods keep going.
Yeah.
So we could take the front way and then, like, go down a street and go to the woods.
Maybe. Yeah, I suppose that could work. I don't really want to be on the streets.
Oh, I could text Mom.
I also
Let's
think
text
maybe
Mom.
I think we should also figure out some disguises. Because security cameras are a thing, and they keep catching our frames on camera, and I really think we should be, like, not super recognizable.
I'm gonna text Mom and say, Mom, why does Gideon say to stay out of the woods? Send.
You do not receive a response immediately like you're used to.
What time is it?
It is just past 8 p.m.
Okay. But I do receive one?
And you do not receive a response.
Oh, I don't receive one?
Nope,
I'm just gonna say, Mom? Send.
nothing.
Can I call?
You may.
I'm gonna do that.
Goes straight to voicemail.
Oh no. Cyrus, I can't reach Mom.
Hmm.
Should we try Dad?
Yeah, try Dad.
Okay. I'll call Dad.
Again, straight to voicemail.
The hell?
Both of their phones are off or something.
Do they do this a lot? Maybe they're like on
No.
a vampire business.
No. They usually respond right away.
That's kind of worrying.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to do what Mr. Gideon says, but
Ask them about something else, something...
you know.
Maybe we should text, just to, like, I don't know, make sure they're, like, okay? Maybe...
Okay.
I don't know, see if
I'll
you can get a
text-
response... See if you can get a response for another question, like, I don't know, like, help
I'm
we
gonna-
have an investigator on, or can we eat, I don't know, something
I'm gonna-
stupid.
Text Dad. Hey Dad, what time do you recommend we eat breakfast? Send.
Love that.
You receive no response.
Oh no.
Oh dear. This doesn't
Oh,
sound
yes.
good for us.
What are your hungers at, by the way?
Oh, mine was at
One.
1.
if you'd like to keep it that way, I would recommend eating something.
Okay, we still have
5.
we still have blood in the. Oh god. Okay. Well,
You
yeah, I
have
guess we
5
can
blood
each
bags remaining, I
have-
believe, right?
Shit, we're gonna run out soon.
We could just go suck blood out of people, I guess.
But oh god. Okay.
We don't
This
have
is
to kill
gonna-
them.
Yeah, I know. We just have to be really careful because we have a damn detective on our asses. And we
We
gotta
could
be
go
really.
to a place
we
that
gotta
isn't
be-
shady, like a bar or
yeah,
something.
we gotta be really, really careful too about like getting caught in security cameras and shit. Like we gotta, like I said, I feel like we need disguises of some sort. Like
We could go to Putnam.
what do we need at Putnam?
There's people at Putnam who are distracted.
Oh, I guess.
Oh wait, I'm not old enough to get in.
Yeah, you're not. Our listeners, Putnam is a club. In Saratoga
It's an 18
Springs.
plus nightclub.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Son
keep-
is 17.
I'm sure they'll
I
make an
mean-
exception for a vampire.
They won't know. We don't want them to know we're vampires.
I mean, the staff at the hotel.
Oh.
What? The club isn't at the hotel, Harry.
What? Oh, sorry?
The
No,
club isn't
Putnam-
at the hotel.
Putnam
Oh.
Club.
The Putnam Club?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Gideon Putnam's based in the Gideon Putnam Hotel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The Putnam Club is different.
Putnam, Putnam, the club is Putnam,
We could go to the
Where?
hotel though, but
Putnam Plaza?
No,
Something
I
like
don't
that.
really
Mhm.
want to be around that Gideon guy.
Putnam
I'm
Place.
still hung up on.
Putnam Place. And there's Putnam Market. You go to a normal
So-
restaurant.
Well, we can. Yeah, no, we kind of do need to figure that out really soon, because if we don't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess we haven't really figured out how we're gonna.
Charlie.
I know,
either.
I know how I wanna feed.
Hey, yeah, I know. Can the rest of us also like
Yeah,
survive
just
on animals? Like, I
You
think for
can.
now we can also
Wouldn't
like
taste good,
go
but
for
you can.
animals. Yeah, for now I think we can also go for like animals until we
You can't
figure out
use-
like a good strategy for feeding, because I feel like we definitely shouldn't throw ourselves in like that. 'Cause this is
I
something
feel
that's
like we
super,
probably like ask Charlie, like, hey Charlie, you've been a vampire for marginally longer than we have. What do you do? Also, you're homeless.
Yeah, I am. I like to, go into like pigeons aren't bad. Rats will do in a pinch. I like horses are pretty good because they don't really feel it. Sometimes I like to go into the woods and like, ask some animals if they don't mind me taking
You can talk to
a
animals.
little sip. Yeah.
That's adorable.
How can you
I
talk
love
to
that.
animals?
I don't know. You can't?
No,
No. I mean, we haven't tried, but
I don't
Maybe
think
you
we
should give it a
can.
shot.
I tried to talk to the rat, and the rat didn't talk to me.
Oh, yeah, well, Tara's kind of shy.
Oh. Should I try again?
Yeah. I'll take
I'm gonna try and
Tara.
talk to the rat.
Just crawls
No,
out of my
Tara's
feet.
already in my pocket.
Oh, no, yeah.
She's
yeah,
my
you're
rat.
Tara.
That
Tara's
pocket
with you.
rat, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I feel like she climbed back into my pocket after.
She's my emotional
Like, during
support
the
rat.
night.
Oh.
During
She's
the night,
my-
Tara
she's
stayed
part of my
with.
family.
During the night, Tara stayed with Senna.
Alright.
You have
Man.
like 12 other rats.
That's cool. You guys can decide what my Famios does.
I mean, that's true. You could. Would you like to command Tara to do something other than that?
I suppose Tara can stay with Senna for a little while.
Don't be
Aw.
selfish with your rats.
I'm the one being selfish here, huh?
Well, I don't have any, and you have like 12.
Yeah, you're not entitled to them.
She's an emotional support rat.
Not
Sorry,
your
she's
emotional support
suffering.
rat, my emotional support rat.
You have 12 other emotional support rats. How many do you need?
As much fun as this conversation is, you still have a vampire to catch.
How
Yeah, we
many
do.
emotions do you possibly have to support?
Just because I'm not gonna talk to my feelings doesn't give you right to make fun of me.
Charlie, we
Fine,
appreciate
here's
you.
your rat.
Senna's being mean. Senna, stop being mean to Charlie. Okay, we
No.
need to.
Just want a
Yeah,
rat
okay.
friend.
Oh my god.
She's so
Oh my god. Both of you, please. We have a task that we need to do. And shit. Okay. We gathered?
Yeah.
We good? Okay. Yeah. Right. So we need a game plan. And I feel like we shouldn't make things up on the fly because that seems to be getting us in some, borderline sticky situations. I mean, we've managed to keep ourselves out of any, deep shit, but barely. Like, we're on the fence here. I feel like we need to do a little bit of planning, or at least, figuring things out beforehand, and I think we really need to start by addressing the problem of not being recognizable. I mean, Charlie, you've got that down. You're invisible, but Senna and I, we keep getting caught on camera, and I mean, I guess the way we're going is through the woods, and there are hopefully no security cameras in the woods.
I mean, we could go through the street. We just,
but
you guys kind of look
streets.
like normal people.
Yeah, but walking through the
There's not
streets
too
with
many
a
people outside.
feral, walking through the streets with a feral kindred might not go over well, especially considering there are people in said streets, and
Yeah.
feral kindred people, yeah, might be a nasty.
Now,
was-
note, you
I was
have been
thinking about
given
how
the
to
green light to
get
handle this how you see fit.
Yeah, we have, but also, yeah, exactly. So we don't want to just parade a feral kindred through the streets where other people are, because that's just messy. So, I don't know, maybe we should get, like, I don't know, should we go about this, like, the sneaky way and try to get, like, disguises of sorts, or should we try to go about this the nonchalant way, and, like, if we get caught on camera, like, we'll appear normal, if you know what I mean?
I want to go with sneaky, personally.
I agree.
Okay, well then we need to disguise ourselves somehow more than just, like, I don't know, hoodies. I mean, I feel like they know our frames by now.
Right.
Well, if
I don't know, we could go, like,
Wearing
classic, like,
big
robber
frames.
masks or something, I don't know.
that's still the
Uh,
same frame.
Yeah, I know.
I have a
I mean, as
small
in,
head and a big hoodie, so my head's been, very dirty, long hair, so my face is pretty much hidden inside my hood. So I'm mostly good
Also,
on that
you can
front.
go invisible.
Yeah, but I've looked at the rules, which I know are guidelines, but still, it's pretty obvious. Like I can go invisible standing still for free, but moving around costs a rouse check.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
So I prefer, if I need to I prefer to walk around with my hoodie up.
Hmm.
Hey, I wonder if our parents have any disguising things of sorts. I don't know, just curious to see if they have anything. I'm gonna go check the basement where I saw where the guns were all stashed up. See if, I don't know, there's anything else stashed down there that we could use. Harry?
Yeah, the vampires are generally more reliant on mental trickery than physical disguises, and so what you find downstairs, other than the myriad firearms, is maybe a few old sets of clothing, but nothing that would obscure your face or change your build.
Alright, well, if we're gonna get disguises, we're gonna have to acquire those at another time, or go out of town, which might not be a great idea right now. So, Yeah, the other thing is that I think we need to do some rearranging of our vampire shit, just so when our detective friend eventually comes back, he doesn't make himself too at home and find some things that we don't want him to find.
Didn't we move all the blood to the basement?
You did.
We did, but I think we should definitely stock up on some, like, regular groceries for the fridge, just in case, and maybe...
Then we're gonna have to find another grocery store.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find another grocery store, that's for sure. Ain't going back there.
Price Chopper's good pickle.
Price Chopper does have good pickles, but I think
I
we're gonna
think
have
it
to go
does.
to Hannaford.
Okay. Well, we can do that
Hannaford,
another...
give us your money.
Hannaford has good security.
Give us your money, Hannaford.
Anyways, so
Yeah,
would
'cause,
you
like,
like to
pretty
go
soon-
out now?
I guess. I'm just like, Cyrus is just like bubbling with like all of the things that they need to do. Like, oh shit, this is not gonna track, and this isn't gonna track. We need to do this. We need to do this, and he's like clearly getting way ahead of himself.
So tell me, how do you plan
yeah,
on
we should-
getting to the house? Are you taking the back way?
Yeah.
I guess.
I know the woods pretty well, and I haven't seen anything over the last few days.
I trust Charlie.
I've been in there, right, Harry?
You have.
And I haven't noticed anything out
Never.
of the ordinary? Okay. But I also trust Gideon, so we'll go halfway, and we'll go around the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Keep the buildings in sight and stuff.
It takes a bit longer, but you do manage to make it all the way to the house on Clinton Street. There is
Wait,
crime
hold up.
scene tape barring the doors and windows. A squad car is
hold up.
parked out front.
Oh.
Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna grab, Timmy, the rat, and I'm gonna use Feral Whispers to tell him to go inside and tell me what he sees.
Okay. You lift the rat to your lips as you sort of whisper instructions to him, and he then leaps from your hands onto the ground and scurries towards the house. Hopping just through the open is the wrong word for the door. The door has been smashed in.
Smashed in.
Or smashed out, pardon.
Oh.
From what you
That's
can tell at this range. Pardon me. After a few moments, he scurries back. And what he sort of frantically conveys to you is it's quite a mess, and there's a lot of blood. You can ask him specific questions
Any
if you'd
bodies?
like. Any bodies?
Are there any?
With his limited ability to speak and form thoughts that are, I wouldn't say coherent, but to form thoughts that are kind of human-like, he says yes, but not all in one place.
Okay. So, Timmy says that there's a lot of blood, and I think there's some ripped up bodies inside.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess, our feral
That makes
guy
sense.
had a little bit of a party.
Yeah, a little bit. Did he see our guy?
No, he said he didn't notice anybody in there, did he?
No, he noticed nobody alive.
Shoot. And we can visibly see that the door has been smashed outward from our vantage point, right?
Yes.
Or at least what it looks like. Alright.
I could try to, you could try to track him, maybe? If he smashed out, then he left.
He probably
Okay.
left, yeah.
Maybe he's leaving a trail
Oh.
of blood. Maybe. I
Good
don't know.
thinking.
I'll try to search for a trail. I'll have the rats help me like sniff out his scent if there's
Pretty
any blood.
quickly,
like a
the
little
rats
trail
are
droplets or
able to
something.
find a small trail, droplets essentially that have sort of dropped into the grass so that they wouldn't be visible to anyone but, well, I guess a rat. Would you like to follow them?
Yeah. I
Wait.
brought the gun that I took off that one guy.
The rifle or the?
Oh yeah,
The handgun.
Okay, yeah, you can be strapped if you want. So you're carrying the handgun.
Not
I have
very
a knife.
strapped. It's just in
I
my
meant-
sweatpant pocket.
Yep.
I meant to ask when I went down into the basement. I meant to ask were there sedatives as well?
Were there sedatives?
Down there? Yeah, whatever.
None.
However you pronounce that.
As a vampire, you don't really
Shoot.
need sedatives. I mean, to a mortal, the embrace that comes with a bite, the bite itself is one of the most pleasurable experiences imaginable. So, when it comes to sedating people, never really been an issue.
Okay, good to know. Okay. Then. All right, yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay. Did any of you bring guns?
So wait. Oh right.
I have a knife.
Did we have Yeah, no, I brought a knife too.
Okay. So you
Guns are
Are you following the blood trail?
Yeah. Do we have a plan to capture this guy?
Nope. Well, we were gonna see, like, I guess what his situation is, if he's like, if he'll come willingly or not. We might have to, like, knock him out or something.
If he's feral, you know, he's probably gonna come at us pretty fast, try to claw us apart.
I don't know if, like, feral kindred, like, try to hurt other kindred, or if they're, I don't really know much about that.
Maybe he's feral.
I guess we'll find out. So.
If there's anything like a feral, like a
All right,
rabid
yeah.
animal, he's gonna.
So
I
if
wonder
he
if you
is,
use
I
feral
guess.
whispers on him.
I can
What's
give
that?
it a shot, but that's mostly animals. I think.
Question.
Yes.
If we need to, well, I'm asking my friends. If we need to fucking knock him out, are we just gonna carry him through the woods, or should we?
What were
Because-
we supposed to do with him again? Are we
We're
supposed,
supposed to
kill
bring him to the hotel.
Oh yeah.
Or dispose
But
of him,
we-
or
or at least we're.
if necessary, dispose of him.
Yeah, I thought we were
Yeah.
bringing him dead.
We were given the green light to do what we see fit. So either we
Okay.
could bring, if he was like, you know,
Yeah, I guess we're carrying him through the woods then.
if he's like, I guess, conscious enough to just walk with us, then we were gonna bring him. But I very highly doubt that. So, how are we supposed to get away with carrying an unconscious thing or
The
dead
woods.
body through the woods? But we're gonna have to get to the hotel at some point.
Gideon lives in the woods.
He does?
Yeah, the hotel's kind of in the woods.
Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was on the street.
It's
I'm
on a
thinking-
street in the woods.
Oh.
Because it's
Well,
in like the middle of the state park.
Oh, alright. Well. Alright.
We should watch out when we're taking him through the woods, though, just in case.
Yeah.
Are you going to follow the trail?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If I don't know a whole lot about vampires, but do we have any like stakes, just in case?
Maybe we should have brought those with
Does
us.
a knife count?
A knife
Oh,
does
I
not
have
count.
one actually.
Oh, you do.
I have one
you
because
do,
I
you
took
do.
one from the Inquisition.
Oh, you smart bastard. Alright.
I'm not a
Yeah,
bastard.
also,
I'm
Cyrus-
perfectly legitimate, Cyrus.
Cyrus is wearing fucking gloves this time. He ain't about to get fingerprints on nothing.
Okay. So you follow
Senna
the
didn't think of that.
blood trail, or more likely you follow the rats, really, and they follow the blood trail. To anybody who would bother to look out their window, this would be a bizarre sight. A group of teenagers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this out in the street or is this in the woods?
This is through backyards,
Oh.
following a.
I
I'm
thought
quiet.
Oh.
we were...
No, so you got out of the woods to get to the house, then
Oh.
follow the blood trail. The blood trail now leads through backyards.
Oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
can be quiet. I don't know about them.
Well, is there a way that we can like walk at a, like a safe-ish distance and like, I guess watch the rat? I guess like, you know what I mean? Kind of like
Yes.
spread out a little, so it doesn't look like we're totally like following, like wandering around people's backyards.
Why don't
Yeah.
you guys walk on the street and I'll go through the backyard since I'm quiet and dark and probably won't notice me, and I'll tell you guys. I'll you guys have like an extra phone? I don't have a phone.
No.
Sorry.
Can I
We could
borrow one of your
probably
phones and I can text
get
you about
one.
like where I am?
You can
Yeah.
get one at Walmart.
Yeah, you can use mine.
Right, thank you. I'll follow them and I'll keep you guys updated on where they are.
Yeah, we're gonna still stick to like the shadows and try not to be too noticeable. We're definitely staying the hell away from the police station.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't want to be
Right.
like, walking
Yeah,
out and
the
about
police station's
super
on
like,
the other side
hello.
of town. You go over
Cool.
fences and through hedges, Charlie, as your friends simply walk down the street. The rats go to a dilapidated house where the blood trail seems to go dry.
Literally. Trails, haha, run dry. Okay. I'll update them on where I am.
Alright.
So you guys have managed to be
Thanks,
keeping
I'm
pace
here.
with Charlie, so you simply enter the house that Charlie indicate, or you don't necessarily have to enter it.
We're not going in yet.
No, we're not gonna go in yet, because that's a little sketch. Gonna just kind of like, I don't know, park it, like stop, like, a little, like, I don't know, 20 feet away from it.
Okay, so you're
Just,
on
like,
the
check my
sidewalk
watch,
looking at the front of
kinda
this
casually.
one-story house. It's got blue peeling paint on it. The windows are broken. Some of them have boards over them, but even the boards have started to decay. It's clear that this house has not been occupied for a while.
Are we in like a residential neighborhood with more
Yes.
occupied houses?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, so people will see this.
Like towards Broadway more?
Yes.
Oh, so people definitely would see this if we, like, just waltzed in. Yeah, weird.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should definitely go around, like, we should go around, but, like, use the sidewalk to go around, so it's not, like,
All right.
obvious we're just trekking it
And
through
who's
the fucking side
who's
yard.
looking outside?
I don't know, sometimes people are
It's
just
pretty
happen to be,
late.
like, looking outside, or have their
At
window
night?
open, and they just... Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but, like, I used to sit by my window and draw on my window, like, my window was open, and, I got that fresh breeze, and I glance outside sometimes, because it was nice and tranquil, and look at the stars and shit, you never know. Fucking...
All right.
This is
so
at
you head
school
around
or
the
at
back
your
of the
house?
This is at home.
I can't
You
sit in
head
my
around
window
the
at
back
home.
of the house.
Mhm.
Now what do? The door is not
Well,
broken
what
in.
is... Huh.
I mean,
But
the
the blood
windows
trail
are
goes
fucked,
inside?
but you don't know about the door.
Yeah, the wood trail leads here.
Does it
Are we-
stop?
Mm-hmm.
Are we with
It doesn't
Charlie
go in
right
the
now?
house.
You are with Charlie. The blood trail goes up to one of the windows.
So we'll go in the window.
Okay.
Mayhaps? Or should...
I'm gonna go in the
Ah,
window.
So
we
you
go.
vault over
Hold on,
the
hold on,
window,
hold on.
being
Whoa,
careful
hold
not
on.
to cut your hand
Hold
on the
on.
broken glass.
Hold on. Okay.
Never mind, she's gone.
Oh,
Some of the broken
okay.
glass
Make
that has
sure
fallen
have your
inward
hood up.
crunches underfoot.
Alright.
The interior is dark and decrepit. Any furniture that is left over from people just looting it is rotted to the point where you think that if you were to sit on it, it would give way.
I'm gonna give them a thumbs up.
Just out the window.
We still don't have a plan for how to do this.
We definitely don't. I guess we could always knock them out and figure it out from there.
Can we use feral?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't want to be doing this any more than you do. But we gotta, for that Gideon guy. Alright, are we going in?
I'm already in.
Is it the first story window?
Yeah, this is a
There's only
one-story
one
house.
story.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'll go. I'll like look around and then make sure nobody's like watching. Can I? I'll just go in.
No, you should see if anyone's watching.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do. Wait, no, we don't have perception, do we? What is that? Wits?
Yeah, we do. It's wits and awareness.
Okay. Can I make that check?
You may.
Cool.
I'll also do it.
This one will be my hunger die.
One success.
Two successes.
All right.
The hunger die was a 9.
The windows of the houses are dark, so you can't really see if anyone is looking out, but you're willing to guess that at this time of night, it's around 9:30 by now, the lights would probably be on if someone was inside looking out.
I think we're good. This is a
Alright.
pretty quiet area anyway.
Alright. Well, I've got my hood up, so head in. Alright, we're going in. Carefully.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll follow in. I'll follow.
You go in. As far as you can tell, the house is empty. There's broken glass and bits of dead leaves, some carcasses of dead mice scattering the floor. Generally, a pretty plain-looking abandoned house. Now, if you'd like to investigate more closely, you are welcome to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see any more blood?
There are droplets of blood on the wood, but they kind of dry up here. They stop appearing. It seems that if this person was rousing the blood to bleed, they dropped the facade here.
Well, they're inside now, so I guess
That means they're in here. That means we need to be really quiet.
Why would hold on. Yeah, we don't bleed. So why were they leaving
Well,
a blood trail unless they didn't want to be followed?
You can.
Or if
you
they
can-
had bitten someone and their mouth was dripping blood.
You can also switch on Blush of Life.
Or had
And
brought
bleed.
a victim with them.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
it kind of just disappears, so if there was a victim, there would have been more blood here. Probably. So they must have been bleeding and switched off Blush of Life, which means they probably were attacked at the house that we were at before, and they fled.
Okay, no. If they were attacked, why do they keep bleeding? Why didn't they turn off Blush of Light?
Well, because if you're running and you're seen with wounds not bleeding,
But if
that's a
they're
little bit
feral, are they conscious of that?
weird. I don't know. We don't really know enough about
at first,
feral.
I figured it was just they had blood dripping off their claws or something. From
I
when
mean,
they murdered all
probably.
those people.
Yeah.
That's possible
But-
too, and it just
but
happened to have run out. But
For it to lead most of the way across the city and immediately stop here, it's weird.
right,
gonna
like
look up.
they're like undercover.
At the ceiling.
Good idea.
On the ceiling, there are cobwebs, plenty of spiders,
Oh, spiders!
but
Oh,
certainly no vampires.
Harry.
Do we know what kind of kindred it was, though?
fucking-
You want to talk to the spiders?
Yes, I'm gonna ask them if they've seen anybody come in.
Okay, do you have to make
Good
a rouse check
idea.
for this, or?
That's a good question. I am not entirely sure. Let me check. Feral whispers. Yeah.
Give me a rouse check then.
Yes, I do. Okay. 4.
Add 1 to your hunger.
Okay.
Now, you can speak to this spider. How would you like to address it? What would you like to ask it?
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Spider. How's your night going? You got any catches here?
The spider
Any good flies?
seems a little confused by the fact that you are speaking with it, in a way. I mean, speaking is perhaps not the right word, but it seems curious and amused. But it does not answer your question.
Okay. Did you see anybody come through this window before we did?
The spider answers in the affirmative.
Did you are they still here? Did they leave again?
That would be a negative, as far as you can tell.
I phrased that badly. To which? So that they're still here.
They are not still here.
Not still here. Okay. Thank you, Mr. This Spider. Have a nice night.
That was so precious. What did the spider say?
Give him. I wish I had some flies. He said that somebody did come through here through that window before, and they're no longer here.
How? I think we should check the house just to make sure. Because I mean, that probably just means they didn't leave through the window. I don't know.
Did they go deeper
I mean,
into
not
the house?
not to question, not to question the spider's senses or whatnot. I just want to check just to make sure, be thorough.
Right.
But that's a good lead. Weird. Okay, let's. Yeah, Cyrus is gonna, kind of tiptoe by the window, around the house. Is it a single story?
It is.
Oh yeah, you said it's a single story, right? Oh, okay. Then yeah, he's gonna quietly go and try to check the other rooms.
I'm gonna go quietly as well.
All the rooms are just as empty as the room you entered in through. There is
Interesting.
very little to indicate life.
I'm gonna keep looking up at the ceilings.
Okay.
I wonder if there are some movable floorboards. Is there any, thing...
Are you telltale hearting it?
Yeah, I am. I don't know how to be able to tell that, but I guess I'll, thump on the floorboards here and there. I don't know how to tell if there's, a faux floorboard or whatnot,
None of it
but...
sounds hollow. At least
Okay.
not as far as you know.
Weird. No closets. I'll check all the closets and try to see. Is there a basement?
Not that you can, not that you're aware of, not that you saw from the outside.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Not here anymore. Alright. Well, we'll keep this place in mind. This could be a hiding place of sorts between points?
Okay.
Where could he have gone? Well, we don't really know enough about feral kindred to really know their mannerisms and behaviorisms and whatnot, but I would assume that means that they're constantly feeding, so maybe it went somewhere where there are more people?
I don't know if it's constantly, but it's definitely
Now tell me, while you're looking around,
uncontrollably?
would you like to make an intelligence plus investigation check?
That'd
Which
be
of us?
great.
Let's say, Senna.
Okay. Intelligence plus.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Three successes.
Alright, in one of the rooms you enter, it appears to be a bedroom. The furniture is destroyed in a lot like the other rooms, but you can tell that the wood jutting out, the broken wood, is not as aged as the other broken wood. There was a scuffle here, and recently.
Can I tell how recently?
Well, the wood appears relatively dry. Hasn't had time to soak through. Give me a wits plus investigation check.
Okay. One success.
You don't know.
Okay.
Is Sana gonna communicate this to the rest of us?
Of course, there is a
What she
hole in
found.
the wall.
There's a hole in the wall?
I'm gonna pull the wood off the hole.
The hole in the wall is pretty big. It leads outside.
Oh,
Okay.
If
interesting.
you would like to make
Okay.
another intelligence plus investigation check on that, you may.
Is it in the shape of a body?
Intelligence investigation, you said?
Yes.
Two successes.
It appears that the hole was made from the inside, and something went through with a good bit of force.
Okay.
Kindred.
Guys, something
Yo.
went the other way.
Well, it looks like this
Oh.
whoever this is really likes explosive exits.
Well, it's a kindred, and it's feral. So, okay. What direction is that, by the way? Like, is that wall facing?
That wall is facing, so it's on one of the side walls, the direction that you did not approach from.
But like, where is it headed? Is it headed towards town? Is it headed into?
It's headed the way we came from.
No,
if
it's
I'm
headed
correct.
the way you didn't come
the
from.
opposite.
Oh.
It's the opposite direction,
And
so
it
it's away
heads
from town.
towards the woods.
It heads towards the woods.
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
want to
I don't like that.
disobey Gideon, but I don't want to send Charlie on his own.
Well, listen.
Yeah, me neither.
We could. Well, listen. He told us to deal with this, so we have to obey one of his orders / wishes, and
But that was the big thing.
we
It was
could.
a big role.
You could call him and say, "Yo, we think this guy's in the woods. Do you still
Okay,
want us to go after him?"
I'll call Gideon.
Okay. He picks up rather quickly.
Gideon, we've got a problem.
Elaborate.
So, we've been following that guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But his trail leads to the woods. And I know you said we can't go there.
I didn't say you can't go there. I said you shouldn't.
Okay.
You are perfectly
Should
welcome.
Should we do that now, or would you
If you
be
believe it's
mad?
necessary in getting him back under control, or whatever you plan on doing, then go ahead.
Ask him
Okay.
why we shouldn't go into the woods, or why he said we shouldn't.
Could you explain why we can't go to the woods? Just wondering.
He sort of chuckles, just... Well, I suppose tonight you'll find out.
Okay.
That's descriptive.
Good to know. Should we
He hangs
prepare
up.
in any way? Oh.
Nope. Okay.
I'm gonna try
What-
texting our mom again.
Yep, go for it.
And I'm gonna say, Mom, should we prepare in any way to go to the woods?
You do not receive a response.
Great.
Okay.
What did-
Well,
What did Gideon say?
he said we can go to the woods. We just
Uh,
shouldn't. But if
did he
we
s-
think it's necessary for this, then we can. It's not forbidden, it's just highly non-recommended.
Interesting. Well, shit, okay. I guess we'll... Alright, here we go, I guess. Charlie, you good with this? Into the woods?
Yeah.
All right, we'll follow your lead because you know where you're going.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
keeping.
You want to follow?
my wits.
You, Charlie, could you make me an a wits plus awareness roll?
Sure, it's not survival.
100% sure it's not survival.
Okay. Better
Rip.
at survival. Wits and intelligence. You said?
Awareness.
Wits and awareness. That is 1 success.
Okay, with that one success, you can see an area that is of underbrush and trees that is disturbed. Some of the bark seems to have been clawed off. It appears that some of the vegetation has been trampled underfoot.
Okay. Well, he is probably in the woods. Normally I'm the hunter when I go in here. I don't really like the idea of being the hunted.
Are you sure we're the hunted?
I think we're the hunters right now.
Yeah.
I think that the tables might get turned on us here. I get that.
Maybe
Alright.
eventually, but for now we're still hunters.
For how long?
Yeah, that's a fair
It
point.
depends. I'm sure we'll know.
He's the feral one with experience being a vampire. I just got a gun and some rats.
I have a
I just
steak
got a knife.
Yeah.
and a knife. A steak knife.
I don't really feel,
Love that.
feel confident about this.
Neither do I, but
Do we have a choice?
we don't really have a choice, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to track him.
And this will probably also make sure less people get killed if this guy's out to kill people.
So the tracking of the trail is rather easy for you. Could everybody make a wits and awareness roll?
Yup.
Oh, that's a triple critical success.
Goddamn.
Woo!
So
I got 3
tens.
2s.
I got 4 successes and a 10 on my hunger die.
Okay.
I got a 10 on both of my hunger die, and a 10 on my on.
So, that's certainly interesting. Bestial successes, or whatever you call them. Well,
No, it's just a normal critical, isn't it?
Smells like blood.
I believe so. Here, let me check.
Because there's messy critical.
Yeah, it would be a messy crit. That's what you call it.
If you have no.
If you have no
A messy
successes.
critical is no. A messy critical is if you have a critical on your hunger dice and no other successes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright. So, you hear the woods are alive with movement. More so than
Birds are
normal.
alive with the sound of the moon.
More so than normal.
Oh no.
mhm.
I
More
don't like that.
And-
than I know.
And
In
Cyrus,
100 years.
you get the
Yeah.
impression that you're being watched.
I thought so. Guys, I think
Hmm?
we're being watched
Oh no.
by something. Can I tell? Do I have like a sense of presence of something or no?
You feel something, you're not sure what it is.
Do I, with my 3 tens, feel this and know what it is?
You feel it, you do not know what it is.
I'm still poking at that hole in the wall.
We're in the woods.
Well, never mind. I'm cooking at some pine needles.
Yeah, does Liam have any spooky senses with his 310s?
Again, I said he
That is a crit.
feels the watch. The watcher, I guess you could say. Does not know what it is.
It's not just the animals. Keep an eye on it.
It is
Keep an eye
not
on
just
us.
the animals.
I have a feeling this has to do with why we weren't supposed to go in the woods.
The watching?
Yeah, the watching.
And we have no other leads for the thing we're finding, right?
You can see a trail of where it appears something was dragged,
Oh.
leading deeper
I think we
into
should
the
follow
woods.
it.
We should definitely follow that.
Yeah, I agree.
So you head down
Alright.
after this trail. Who's in front, and who's in back?
Guess
I'm
I'll
in the
be-
middle.
I'll be in
Yeah,
front.
Cyrus is taking up the rear. He's looking around, looking behind him.
I've got my gun out, I suppose.
All
Yeah,
right.
Cyrus has his knife out.
You hear a bird call.
Ah!
Now,
Spooky.
tell me, do any of you have any skills that you believe would be relevant to identifying that bird call?
Animal Ken?
That would be a good one.
I have 3
I have
dots in that.
academics.
Give me an intelligence plus animal ken.
Cool. I will do that. 1 success and 1 1, but not on a hunger die.
Well,
Used all my luck.
it certainly sounds like a bird.
Nice.
Not a bird that
big
you've
bird?
heard in this area before.
Hmm.
That's a weird bird, guys. I don't recognize it. I don't think it's from around here.
That's odd.
Okay.
Where did the sound come from? Was it behind us, in front of us, around us, or can we not tell?
You cannot tell. As you
Weird.
continue, the path sort of twists and turns and leads around a large boulder. And as you go around the boulder, you hear a voice, and it says, "Stop."
I stop.
Yep.
Would you like to look around? I'm assuming you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a man in a wolf pelt, with paint on his face, with a bow and arrow.
Oh.
The arrow seems to be wooden tipped.
I say, hi, are you Peter Madigan?
He looks you up and down and says, "You're not welcome here."
Where's here?
In our woods, in our territory.
Who's our?
And as you say that, about a dozen more people emerge from the woods nearby.
We're
Oh.
looking for Peter Madigan. Have you seen him? He's a feral, crazy person.
You'll come with us,
Okay.
or you'll die
Yeah,
right
We
now.
will?
Oh, yep.
Us?
You got
Oh.
You put down
Yeah,
your weapon.
totally. Yeah.
it. I drop it.
Me? My name?
He's pointing to the guy openly carrying a firearm. You drop
Yeah,
your
I drop
gun,
it.
and one of the people who is now surrounding you rushes forward and grabs it up.
Yeah.
So, are you following them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
All right.
suppose.
They lead you through the woods, following a similar path to the one the one you were following. Eventually reaching. Just a moment. Pull up my notes for this location. Eventually reaching a clearing. In the clearing are thatched houses.
This is lovely.
There are torches surrounding the clearing. You do not like the fire, but don't have much of a choice, do you? They lead you to the center of this small village and try to force you to your knees. Do you resist?
No.
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 All right. The guy who stopped you initially retreats into the longest of these houses, and shortly after emerges, followed by an old man. "What are you doing here?" says the old man.
We're looking for Peter Madigan. He's
Yes,
gone on a
the
rampage.
leech.
Mm-hmm. We mean no harm to your woods.
We saw that the trail led out here, and so we followed it. Well,
You
what we
recognize
assumed
these
was
people.
him.
These people all look Native American.
Mm-hmm.
They all seem to be wearing wolf pelts of some kind, or, well, other pelts.
Like stereotypically Native American in terms of dress, or like actually Native American?
Some of them do look like they aren't ethnically Native American, but they are all dressed in a traditional, if some of you know, you're an academic, you would recognize what they're wearing as traditional, Mohawk Native American tribal wear.
Who is you?
Which one? You're the academic, right, Senna?
Yeah, I have
That
3
would be
dots.
you then.
Okay.
Anyways,
So,
So you say you know of Peter Madigan?
the old man says again, "We know of him." And the old man sort of gestures to his lieutenant, the man who brought you in, and says, "Tawit, bring our guests Peter." Tawit, which you now know to be the name of the man who captured you initially, retreats into one of the longhouses and comes back with a bag about the size of a basketball and tosses it at your feet.
oh.
Out of the bag rolls a head.
Oh dear.
Looks like our job is done for us.
Now tell me, why are you really here?
For Peter
That
Madigan.
is literally
We were
why.
sent to find him.
We tracked him. He had a little bit of a blood trail, and he went from house to another house, and then we followed from that house into the woods until you guys pointed sticks at us.
Are you sure? And
Yeah.
Tawit turns to the old man, the man who you recognize, who you believe to be the leader, and says, "You shouldn't take any risks. They could be spies."
For
Whoa,
whom?
whoa, wait,
Yeah.
spies for who?
You know who. The bloodsuckers.
What? Wait. What? Listen, we
As
really
in-
don't. We don't want any trouble. Be seriously just trying to find this guy. We'll totally leave and get out of your hair. We won't ever come here again. We don't.
We
Seriously.
won't even mention that you're here.
The old man pauses for a moment and thinks. He's sort of weighing up the pros and cons of letting you leave. And none of you are stupid. You know that it would not be the wisest of calls to let you go.
Oh dear.
Are these people? Can we tell if they're also kindred?
They
They
appear
probably
to be breathing.
Oh. Okay.
Can I activate Blush of Life?
Yeah,
You
same.
may. You both may.
Yeah, me
Give
too.
rouse checks, people.
I'm not. I'm in my hoodie.
That is a failure.
That's a 2.
2 successes, or Sorry, I'm
No.
stupid. No, that's a failure on your rouse check. Your hunger,
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
your hunger is increased by 1. As
Oh
you
dear. That's not good.
will your flesh to appear to be living. You
And I'm trying to do it sort of stealthily.
Yeah,
Like,
like not. I mean, it's dark, so it's probably not too obvious, but
yeah.
the young man
But
It's not like
bloodsucker?
suddenly
sniffs the air.
No.
Wait, bloodsucker, do you mean like mosquito? Or like a
What?
spider? I don't really get. I mean, what do you mean by bloodsucker? I don't really get it.
Don't play dumb. We know what you are, but it seems you don't know what we are. And Tawit sort of
Are they werewolves?
sniffs the air and says, "They're doing something. Joseph, they're doing something." And the people around you draw their weapons.
whoa. Cyrus like throws his hands up. He's like, what?
What are you doing? I can smell the blood moving. I can hear
What do you
it.
mean, what
What
are
are
we
you doing?
What are we doing?
What?
What?
Blood moves. It's what it does.
What?
We're nervous.
Child, you know what I mean.
Our lives are at stake. We're nervous.
I'll give you one more chance. I know what you are. There's nothing to be said beyond that. One last chance. What are you doing with your blood? It wasn't moving before, it's moving now. Why is that? Don't lie to me.
Hey, can we do an information for information exchange here? I feel like diplomacy is the best way to go about all of this. We tell you, and you tell us what you are, and why you are hostile towards us.
You see, now you're assuming that we don't know what you are. We know full well what you are,
No.
vampires. Bloodsuckers,
It's not what I was
leeches.
asking. It's not what I was asking.
You have very little to offer us.
Could we... What is the danger of us taking Madigan and dealing with him?
I think they already dealt with him.
Well, we gotta do our job still.
Yeah.
Well,
It's easy enough to claim that we did it ourselves and leave out any mention of you.
Yeah, we're very self-interested. We would totally lie and say that we did it ourselves.
typical leeches. Ugh.
Well, it's not even
Uh-huh.
self-interest at this point because it
we're
sounds
hurt.
like you don't want to be involved in this.
Very typical.
How about this?
And you seem to be discreet on your own, and which makes us very curious.
We'll let you leave.
Thank you.
With conditions, of course.
Okay, you
All
got
right.
it.
I want you to tell Gideon Putnam. Tell him that our woods are not his for the taking. That every abhorrent, disgusting creature he sends in here will be returned in a similar fashion to that.
He didn't send Madigan. Madigan went crazy. And rampaged on in here.
Or at least that's what we know.
Guys, maybe let's not back talk to the people.
I know.
Let the arrows point at us.
Deliver the message.
It's just I'm
Yeah,
okay.
you got it. We'll do it.
And the people behind you sort of part and lower their weapons. leading you, sort of leaving an open space for you to go through back the way you came.
Are we allowed to leave now?
Get out of my sight.
You got it.
What if? Okay.
Yep, we're getting the hell out of there.
As you leave, the men and women behind you, the men and women who were in this village, let out a howl.
Oh.
Called it.
Unlike anything you've heard before, it chills you to the bone.
Like it's different than a normal wolf one?
Oh, it doesn't sound like a human making a howl, it just sounds like a wolf making a howl.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Is it? But it's exactly like a normal wolf doing a wolf sound.
Exactly.
In addition to having crime scene experience, Harry also has wolf experience.
Fun fact.
Fun
Yeah.
fact.
I've done every
Harry
job.
had
Many talents.
Every job.
So you head back. Are you going to the Gideon Putnam Hotel to deliver the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it is staying
Wait.
in the bag.
Yeah, we also probably should take the route through the woods and avoid being seen carrying a weird bag.
I think we should go not through the
Does one of us
woods
have a
more.
backpack?
Maybe we should leave.
I don't think we ever mentioned that we did bring a backpack. I mean, I don't know if retconning's a thing, but we didn't say we brought a backpack.
You did not bring
That's
a backpack.
valid.
Well, we've already met the chief of what we're supposed to be avoiding, so I don't think they'll mind if we, just take a little
know
extra
we're here.
time. Yeah, they know we're here, and they know we're going to, the Putnam Hotel, so I think we should just try to, woods route to the hotel. Back entrance, you feel.
Okay. You go through the woods
Just
towards the
staying
hotel.
away.
And as you enter, you are, of course, ushered towards Gideon Putnam's office in his hotel. It is not marked with his name, but, it's him. He's there. He's sitting there.
Mhm.
I see you have what I wanted.
Yeah.
Here,
we
let me
found
see
out
it.
why we're not supposed
Sort
to go
of,
in there.
Pre-prepared.
Do you hand him the head?
Mm-hmm.
He sort of undoes the rope around the bag and takes it out. Sort of lifts it up by the hair and looks at it. Pete, you dumb bastard. And sort of just tosses it to the side, lets it roll around on the floor for a bit.
Ew.
Yeah.
So,
Fun fan.
how was your night in the woods?
Yeah, we found out why we weren't. We were advised not to go there. The werewolves and such. They did ask us to deliver a message to you in exchange for our life and not being stabbed with probably stake arrows.
Alright,
In
so
exchange
let's
for our
hear this
life.
message.
Well, they said that, they told us to tell you something about not sending any more kindred in there because they're not your woods or something like that.
They've been saying that for the past 200 years. In fact, more, around 250 now.
How haven't you come to some sort of agreement of territory then?
We've tried in the past.
You can't just agree to stay out completely. I understand, but
Oh, I never agreed to anything. We've expanded, and they've conceded. That's how it goes.
Okay. Well, you got the message, and that guy's dead, so do we...
You've done well. Now, what you wanted to know was your parents' age.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's my side of this deal.
Indeed.
Now, your parents would rather me not say this, of course, but let's be honest. That's never been an obstacle. Your parents came over fleeing the French Revolution.
That makes sense.
They were turned on the ship.
Okay. That's pretty darn old.
So that's like,
Similar,
350?
actually around the time that I came over here.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
Yes. In fact, I think no, they're not older than me.
No one's older than Gideon Putnam.
Do you say that out loud?
No. That's an out-of-character joke.
Okay.
Yeah, best to leave that out of character.
Alright.
So,
Well,
yeah, how old is
yeah.
it? 300 years?
They're about
Yeah.
Is that what we said?
200 or so. 200.
No. 250?
Yeah, about that.
Alright.
I'm assuming you can
Yeah.
see yourselves home before sunrise.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you got it.
would hope
227.
Woo, math. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we got that. We're not too far from home, I don't think.
You can make
It's
it.
a small town. It's a small town. Alright.
So,
Well,
Harry, I have
that?
completed my desire.
you have.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that
you
gives
have.
me a thingy.
Gets you a
Okay.
thingy.
What thingy does it
Don't-
give you?
I don't remember. I'll have to check the book.
We can check it after this session. Anyways, you
Yeah.
make it home in time for a nice rest. Do any of you want to feed to lower your hunger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
You have 5 bags of blood left.
I
Uh,
only have one.
3, I think.
No, we have 5.
I thought we had some earlier.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I had.
So we
thought
have
we-
4.
Yeah, I thought we had some to keep our hunger at 1.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, we did. We each had 1, I think. So we have 3.
Okay.
Doing math.
I'll keep mine at 2, and I'll go hunting next night.
Okay.
I'll have
do either of
1.
you drink?
Yeah, I have 1.
I have
Okay.
a bag, yeah.
You have 3 bags remaining, or 2 bags remaining, sorry.
1, I
To
think.
bring your hunger just down
Uh.
1 more. And as you
Cool.
slip into the ever so enticing, deathly slumber of a vampire, you think over the past night, over the things you've learned, over the friends and enemies you've made. And then, of course, you are consumed by oblivion. Alright, everybody, thank you for listening to episode 3 of Saratoga by Night. Next, you will find this on Spotify, SoundCloud, not Spotify, pardon. No,
No.
on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube.
And YouTube.
Me and Liam will be starting a narrative-based Warhammer 40k campaign, so if you'd like to tune into that, I'd recommend it. If you are on iTunes, please leave us a rating. If you're on SoundCloud, favorite us, do whatever a SoundCloud lets you do to endorse. If you're on YouTube, like, favorite, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. For more
Smash that like
vampire-y
button.
fun, you can find us on YouTube at The Beef Machine. Not The Beef Machine, just Beef Machine.
Jordan started a Twitter.
There is a Beef
Yeah.
Machine Twitter.
It's,
What's the
yeah,
handle?
continue your thing, your spiel.
Well, what's the
forgot
handle,
what-
Jordan?
I'm looking for the handle.
Okay.
Beef M official.
Beef M Official. Brilliant. Love it.
Great.
Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see
Is there an
you...
Instagram, Jordan, or just a Twitter?
Not an Instagram yet.
I
I'm
will
working on
see
it.
you all next week.